Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Warzone as of late has been very dramatic, let's say. There's been a lot of big issues with hackers, especially lately. There, of course, is the whole issue with Cold War weapons and the attachments there being incredibly broken. Then there's also the matchmaking, which has been a very hot topic pretty much all year long. And recently, some rumors came out saying that Warzone could actually be using a matchmaking system that places players who buy skins into easier lobbies to sort of entice lower skilled or newer players to buy more store items. There was a whole patent that was filed before regarding a system like this, but just because the patent exists doesn't necessarily mean it's actually in play. So today we're going over whether or not buying skins in Warzone is going to give you easier lobbies. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel or if you haven't yet subscribed, this is the place to be to stay on top of pretty much everything going on in COD. So if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and maybe even turn on those post notifications. Also, code WhosImmortal is currently 30% off on G Fuel, so if you want to grab anything there, now is a fantastic time to do so. Now, admittedly, testing this is pretty difficult because there's just so many different variables in play, and chances are you're going to see some slightly skewed results depending on what your account is like. But basically, the way I tested this is that I took 4 nights of gameplay that we're going to look over here in just a moment, and using SBMMWarzone.com, I can see the lobby skill rating for every single game we played. So on night 1, the first night, I simply jumped on with Lazy, and him and I played some duos and some duo trios for the night, and we each have top 1% stats for kill death ratio, kills, and then also just overall wins. So the vast majority of the time we're already playing in diamond lobbies as is. Rarely will we end up getting a gold or a silver, and bronze is basically non-existent for us. So night 1 was just jumping on and getting into the normal matches. We weren't doing anything extra there. Then on night 2, before we played any games whatsoever, I ended up buying a handful of store items. I got like 3 different bundles in total that all varied in price. I bought, some blueprints and some skins for weapons I was already actively using. And then we jumped into some games for the rest of the night to see if those lobbies were any different in terms of skill or just how they felt overall. And then on night 3, I went back to just getting on and getting into games right away. Basically just another normal night of playing exactly the same as night 1. Then finally on night 4, I started playing normally, didn't buy anything, but then after 5 matches of playing, then I went ahead and I bought a new store bundle to see if the lobbies played any differently then. And by the way, every single night I was playing with Lazy, and then a handful of nights, Espresso, where Jordan was also playing with us, but our stats are almost identical, so that doesn't really change anything, at least as far as the overall stats go for the lobbies. So I went ahead here and I recorded like the whole SBMM Warzone breakdown of my matches every single night, and this is night 1 we're looking at here. So as you can see, just based off like the top thing here, we had predominantly diamond lobbies throughout the entire night. We had a few platinums in there here and there. And like I said, this is just us jumping on and playing the game normally. Didn't buy anything. This was just us playing, getting on the game and jumping straight into matches. And we pretty much got diamond 1s all night. It was, safe to say, a pretty sweaty night of Warzone. Then we get into night 2 here, and like I said earlier, this is a night where I jumped on and I immediately bought 3 different store bundles. You guys already saw the footage for that. And we start off here in the first 2 games here, were Platinum 2 and Platinum 3. Now keep in mind, the night before, we just played a bunch of diamonds. We didn't really win any matches. We weren't playing super well the night before, despite the lobbies being incredibly sweaty. So naturally, as we talked about before, the elo is going to let up a bit if it sees you placing poorly and also not getting a ton of kills. So we start off the night in Platinum 2, Platinum 3. Even then though those aren't necessarily good lobbies, I did drop 18 kills in the second game, but then as you can see, we immediately go to Diamond 4, 50 kills. We died right off a spawn there, Diamond 1 right after that. And again, this is right after I bought some store bundles, so we're right into pretty sweaty lobbies. These, like I said, I don't consider to be really great lobbies whatsoever. I would say gold is like the bare minimum for a lobby that's semi-decent. Obviously, silver is fantastic, and if we're ever able to get a bronze lobby, that would be a gift in a sense. That'd be super fun to play in because obviously it's going to be a lot easier. But these lobbies pretty sweaty off the rip. And as the night continues, we start with the Platinum, Diamond 4, Diamond 1 up here. Let's skim through this a bit, and you guys can see we won a match here in Diamond 3, 15 kills. Not a bad game whatsoever, but Diamond 1, Diamond 1, Diamond 1, Diamond 3, Diamond 2, Diamond 1, Diamond 1. We end the night on 2 back-to-back 14 kill games, Diamond and Diamond. The last 18 that we've played, 16 of them Diamond, only the 2 Platinums to start off the night. So based off of night 1 and night 2 comparing, they didn't really differ that much at all. And on one night, I just played the game normally, didn't buy anything whatsoever. The second night, I bought a bunch of different store bundles, and the lobbies didn't really reflect that in terms of giving me any easier enemies or anything like that. As you can see, these lobbies were all over the place, 14, 14, 1, 3, We got a 1 down here. So based off of just night 1 and night 2, no, buying store bundles didn't really change anything from my experience. Then we get into night 3 here, and it starts here on the 26th. We start off immediately after, placing those 14 back-to-back 6th and 5th the night before. We start off in a Diamond 2. We place 21st. I get a whopping 1 kill. The action was insane in that game, as you can probably imagine. Then we go to a Gold 4. Now, there's an asterisk here because you guys can see we got 0 kills and placed 40th. Lazy jumped into this game with me. We're playing duo trios, and immediately he's on like 30-40% packet loss. So it's basically unplayable at that point. We just chalked it and backed right out of the lobby. So even though this is a Gold 4, we didn't even get to play in it. We just backed out 2 minutes in because it was unplayable for Lazy. Didn't want to have to put him through that. But then we're back up into Diamond. Diamond 1, Diamond 4, and after that, skimming through this. Diamond, Diamond, Diamond. We did actually win back-to-back here. And I was recording for a video that you guys will see sometime next week here. We get a whopping 4 kill dub here. Super intense game yet again. And then at least we followed that up with something nice. 17 kill win. But Diamond 1, literally the 2 best kind of lobbies you can possibly get in terms of just how skilled the enemy players are. So super sweaty lobbies. And again, this is a night where I didn't buy anything. We just jumped on. I think this was Lazy, Espresso, and I. So it was actual trios in trios this time. Again, though, our stats are pretty similar, so that's not going to make much of a difference. But pretty much diamond lobbies all throughout the night. Again, we can go back up to the top and we'll look at this scoreboard here. It was just up there. Out of our last 20 games, 19 diamond, 1 gold. Again, didn't buy anything on this night. And then we get to night 4, which I personally was the most curious about. So like I said, to start this night, I didn't buy anything at all. And then 5 games in, I went ahead and bought 1 store bundle, which again, you guys saw the footage of. We actually start the night off here on the 27th with a 10 kill win. This was Lazy and I doing some duo trios. So we started off the night pretty well. Diamond 2 lobby. Nice little higher kill win, I guess. Then we stick in Diamond for a bit. We go through our first few matches here. Diamond 2, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, Diamond 1. Then we hit a Gold 1. And surprise, surprise, I don't know what's going on with Lazy over there, man. But we get into this gold lobby, and he's on 30%, 40% packet loss yet again. I did get 5 kills. We placed 15th. He said just try and play it out because last time we got a gold lobby, he was on the packet loss. He's like, no chance. It's going to be another gold lobby when I'm lagging again. No shot, right? There was a shot. It was gold, but didn't really go all that great because it was 1v3 in almost every single gunfight. At a certain point, it just becomes overwhelming when you're trying to fight off, 3 enemies at a time. If they're shooting back at you at all, it's going to be hard to win that. You got to be pretty good to, knock out 1v3 consistently. But after this match, I go ahead, I buy that store bundle. And as you can see, right after, Diamond 3, 10 kills, Diamond 4, 6 kills, Diamond 1, 1 kill. Didn't really place that great in any of those lobbies. Diamond 2, Diamond 1. We got 1 whopping platinum, probably because the game realized we placed 32nd, 29th, and 36th with a whopping 5 kills between those 3 games. So it threw us a bone here for a platinum 2. We did pretty well in that one, 13 kills, placed 12th. And then Diamond 1 to end the night. So when we go back up to the main stuff here, out of the last 20, 18 diamond, 1 platinum, 1 gold that we didn't really even try in because it was so laggy. So based off all this evidence here, every time I bought anything from the store, whether it was a gun blueprint, whether it was an operator skin, whether it was just a bunch of random stuff, it didn't change my lobbies whatsoever. Now, like I said, there are a lot of variables in play here. Lazy and I each have top 1% stats as mentioned. Jordan does this well whenever he's playing with us. So based off of our skill level by default, we're going to be in some sweatier lobbies as is. That said, the 4-day span of testing this was by far some of the sweatiest Warzone games that I have ever played for some reason. And we were also definitely in cheater matchmaking some nights too. There was one night when we played 3 matches with cheaters in them in a row. Those absolutely sucked. There was another night where there were literally 6 different cheaters in one game. It was absolute mayhem to spectate that, to say the least. But overall, going off of the information that I got out of my testing, I have no reason to believe that buying skins or blueprints or anything, frankly, in the store is going to affect your matchmaking in any way. At least if you're a top player playing with other top players. Now, it has also been proven that solo lobbies are naturally easier and less likely to be diamond ranked. There are a lot more gold and lower lobbies in solos, so had I tested there, the results could have been vastly different. But from my experience, I would say this patent, while it does definitely exist and it's out there, it's not active in Warzone as of right now. So if you're wondering if you can just cheese the system and exploit some easy matchmaking, I would say it probably is not going to work out in your favor. You'll just end up spending some money for some skins and not for better lobbies. So yeah, there you have it. With all of that being said, that is effectively everything I found out while trying to figure out if buying skins will get you easier lobbies here in Warzone. Turns out it doesn't seem to be the case, but that's going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, and pretty much everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As I mentioned earlier, right now Code Immortal is actually 30% off on G Fuel, so if you want to grab anything there, be it a new tub, a shaker cup, a starter pack, anything like that, Code Immortal has got you covered. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.